Hi guys, welcome back. Today's Monday, January the 8th. Today I'm going to tell you a story about our Lumberton High School senior trip of 1969. And this took place in the spring, probably April or May of 1969. And there were only 19 of us in that graduating class that year, so it was a very small group. But we wanted to go to Florida. You know, we just wanted to go swim in the ocean and lay out in the sun and get a suntan. Well, our sponsors, they wanted to take us someplace where we could get an education. Well, we decided on St. Augustine, Florida, even though it was way on the East Coast and a long ways from Lumberton. But that's where our sponsors wanted us to go, so we agreed on it. And now today I'm glad that we did, because it is a wonderful city. It's supposed to be the oldest city in the United States. So anyway, we get on this school bus and we ride and ride for hours and hours. And we get there late at night and check into our motel and everything. And there were 5 of us in the room. Let's see, it was me and Ann, Catherine, Cecilia, and Rhonda. Well, there were only 2 beds, but we didn't care. We just passed out. We were so tired. So the next morning we get up and get dressed and go to breakfast. And then we went back up to the room to get our swimsuits on. And that year we had all bought brand new swimsuits because we bought these 2 pieces, and they had come out with this new thing where they had a little ruffle that would attach to the bottom of the bra part. And then you could just rip it off. And it was attached by this stuff called Velcro, and it had just been invented. So every one of us had on our new swimsuits with the Velcro attachment to it. So anyway, Rhonda and Ann and Catherine and Cecilia, they all get dressed, and it takes me, I'm real slow, so I was still up in the room getting dressed. Well, in the meantime, this guy was bringing up a cot for us. Well, he saw the 4 girls come out of the room, and he asked them, is there anybody else in the room? And they told him no. So he comes up there and unlocks the door and opens it, and I'm standing there buck naked. I don't know who was more shocked, him or me, but I was just embarrassed to death. So when I got down there, I could have killed all 4 of them. And here we are, standing outside the motel. This is me right here. And this is Ann, Cecilia, and Catherine. And Rhonda took the picture. And there we are with our dresses on and everything. You know, back then we didn't wear jeans. So anyway, our sponsors, we went to all these museums and also all these forts and historical sites. But we just wanted to go to the beach. I mean, we couldn't wait to get to the beach and play in the ocean and get a suntan and everything. So finally, about the 4th day, they took us to the beach. So we just take off running down to the ocean. Well, before we could even get there, this surfer dude, he comes up with his little backpack full of sunscreen. And he stops us and he gives us this spiel about we have to buy that sunscreen, that we will get burnt to a crisp, because the sun there in Florida is hotter than anywhere else on earth. Well, none of us had hardly any money. I only took $15 with me to last me the whole time that we were gone, you know, to buy my food and everything. But I went ahead and splurged on a bottle of that sunscreen so that I wouldn't get burnt to a crisp. You know, we were just a bunch of hicks from the sticks, and we believed everything we were told. So instead of us buying one bottle and sharing it, all of us had our own bottle of that very protective sunscreen. But anyway, we went on to the beach, and we just had a blast. We had so much fun. And anyway, we we just enjoyed it, and came back, and none of us got burnt. We didn't even get a suntan, but we sure had a lot of fun. And I hope you had a lot of fun watching this video. Thanks, guys. And please leave a comment if you feel like it. Bye.